Of course.
Okay, cool.
This is a girl group called Twice. The biggest selling girl group in Korea. Twice are big. You probably might have heard some of their songs. This is one of their biggest songs. It's got how many views? Like 450 million, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah. So yeah,
485 million.
Yeah. So like, this is a big group. This is like when I think when you talk about about K-pop, I think this is what they envision. This is the girl group cute sound. So I'm intrigued to hear what you think of this. Let's go.
Okay. Straight away you can hear the production is like top quality as well. Like,
really?
Yeah, the vocals are right in the middle. Everything sounds full and fat and balanced. Yeah. That's from No Matter What I Do. I think about you. Yeah, well, they just changed this whole section because they added a different type of reverb. I think it's either like maybe spring or plate reverb to the vocal. It just sounds a bit like it's almost gone a little bit more psychedelic.
Oh, yeah.
On that switch, which is a nice kind of build down to build up because obviously the chorus is coming after this, I assume. So.
Yeah.
I like that movement on the chorus.
Yeah, the chords are nice.
Yeah, the chorus. Wow. So the chorus is really, really bright in the vocals. Like, they've really, really slammed the compressor on and like, yeah, it's really bright. So when I was saying like the vocals in the middle before, they're not really, it's almost like they're taking up the whole space now kind of thing.
Okay.
Which makes sense obviously because you want the chorus to be the biggest anyway.
True.
Trap.
Yeah, they're last minute trappy when you least expect it.
It almost sounds.
Twice are good at that.
The rhythm they used almost sounds a bit 3/4. To be fair.
What do you mean? Time signature.
Yeah, time signature.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah, because
but it feels. Yeah, it feels like that. Yeah.
I like that the different sections sound like they can fit with different things. Some bits sound like part of an advert. Some bits sound like part of an intro of an anime. Some bits sound just like the. Yeah, I mean the whole production opens up here. All this like they use the whole of the space a bit more, especially in the top end.
So many hooks.
Yeah. I thought I did think they're gonna take it even more reverby there. I'm not gonna lie. On that whole section, I thought it was gonna get more washy, more dreamy, and that kind of. Because obviously you're staring into her eyes, so I thought like
trippy.
Yeah. But. Proper exciting song, isn't it? Like,
it is. It's about energy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was going to resolve there.
Yeah.
That's so smart. That's so nice. There's nice tension there. I didn't actually get to that ending before.
I reckon they, another thing I was waiting for the chord changes because that's kind of what, and I think that's the only two things I would say about that. But apart from that, like really well produced and stuff, like it's proper sick, really tight.
I mean, what you think. So the next song in the other tab is Alcohol Free, which actually when I first heard this song, I find it so simple, and then it just grew on me because compared to like Fancy is quite poppy, like that's a very like over the top. Alcohol Free, I couldn't believe this was twice, but and it just grew on me to the point I was like, it's one of my favorite songs I've heard all year. So I mean, what do you think about this?
Yeah, because the last song was definitely, I could hear that in like, I don't know if you ever know like Cuba All at One or you know them places.
Like, literally, like
imagine
those pop songs.
Yeah. I could hear that here. Alcohol Free. Yeah, I like the guitar already. Yeah, I like this. There's so much string work going on in the back of that as well. I don't know if you ever clocked that. Just while the guitar, if you just kind of almost like imagine it without the vocals, you could just hear.
Oh, I didn't hear the strings. Oh yeah.
Or it's like a flute.
So beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's a flute.
It might even be a glockenspiel. It's layered with something, but it sounds very fairy tale-y and
very nice. I never actually got that before.
It really supports the guitar really well. I like that bit. And where that string sound or whatever it is, string sound or flute.
Oh my god, good timing.
Wow.
Not that triggering alarm sound. Yeah.
Where the
flute was.
Where the flute was in the background, where it's so quiet and so reverby, it just gives it bare space as well. It makes it sound like the song's quite huge because there's quite a lot of depth to it. I like the vocals as well. I like the call and answer between the song, the singing and the strings. So
something like that. I think that's how it's called me. Yeah.
I know it's a really small thing, but I really like the ding. There's just one little ding sound in the background.
Which?
You'll hear it. It's quite loud actually, but yeah, it's actually there still. Oops. It's like on the first of every bar. It's like a or something, like a really, really quiet, subtle, bright sound in the background. I think. Obviously I'm listening to speakers. You just hear it?
No, I need to hear it.
Yeah.
I need to listen because it's far away from me.
Love it.
A little salsa vibe.
Good vocals, man.
The vocals are nice there.
Such a nice mix between organic sounds and synthetic sounds as well.
Wait, which ones? Because which ones are the
so guitars, the strings, and then you'll hear like a little synth sound in the background, and the pads and stuff will be synths and stuff like that.
It's very harmonious.
Yeah. Everything's really fitting. I can imagine sitting on the beach with this one.
You really feel it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the key sounds and stuff are quite synthetic as well, or they're layered with a synth, something like that.
Which ones?
So like the piano during a little kind of
during the bridge.
There's definitely something behind that. Like maybe even electric piano.
Because it sounds very like, it reminds me of like a really nice grand piano that's very like in a jazz bar, like very clean. But I know what you mean, because it has a sort of ting to it, which who knows.
There's like a fullness in it that's not real. It's synthetic. It's definitely like piano doesn't actually feel that way.
No, yeah, true. So what do you think of Twice? Because these are two completely different songs.
I mean, yeah, this one would be more my favourite.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's a lot more fearless. I feel like the other one, sorry, what's it called?
Fancy.
Fancy is more universal, I would say.
Absolutely.
It fit in more countries, more different environments and stuff. This is quite specific. You actually have to kind of like this sound. Like a little bit Spanish sounding with with quite a modern pop feel with obviously Korean and stuff, vocals and stuff. But it's really, really well put together. I like this one. I like both of them. So the production on them are both like
sick,
high.
I think the CEO producer, because he's a JYP in this one. That's a producer of the CEO of the company. He's the producer, so I think he helped. He did a lot of the production in this song.
Thank you for listening. I'm Drew.